hit track Good Sin. Good Sin. Now, these dancers rose to fame by sharing their dance videos on popular social media channels like Instagram and TikTok. The group is always seen dancing to popular Afrobeat songs in their school uniforms on their campus. Content creation in short, acting skills, dancing, and others have become a credible source of income generation since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. Many young creatives are making ends meet and building their futures by leveraging social media to reach bigger audiences. Are we missing the opportunity as a country in what appears to be a strong moralization culture on social media use? That is the challenge to our youngsters. So, good morning to you, Orators. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello, good morning. Please unmute your microphones. Let's hear you. Speak to us. Unmute your microphones and introduce yourselves, and then tell us the schools that you have come from, and then we can go straight on to the conversation. Good morning. So I'll go over the names quickly again. And Orators, I need you to speak up and respond, please. Gota Lois at Chupimali Senior High School. Kekeli is from Alpha Beta. Mackenzie is from Chemu Secondary School. Prospera is from KNUS. And Stephanie Amo is from Archbishop Potter Girls. Good morning. Are you there? Whoever is there, please respond. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Stephanie, good morning. Please unmute your microphones. All of you, please unmute your microphones quickly and let's do this. The microphones have unmuted. Please unmute your microphones. Stephanie, unmute your microphone. Prospera, unmute your microphone. Mackenzie, unmute your microphone. Kekeli, unmute your microphones. Gota, unmute your microphone quickly. The coaches can assist them to do this, and then we'll get this over and done with. Try this one more time. Mackenzie, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please respond. Good morning. Prospera, good morning. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please respond. Stop staring just like that. Respond if you can hear me. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Great.
Good
Now
morning.
I can hear all of you. Thank you. Now I can hear my Orators. How are you doing?
We are fine, thank you.
We are
sir.
fine, thank you.
For a moment, I was getting worried that my Orators aren't speaking, and I know that you have spoken very well in the past few days. Yeah, but I was getting worried. Mackenzie, how are you?
Please, I'm good.
Great. Lois, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Kekeli,
Fine, thank you.
Prospera,
I'm good, thank you.
and Stephanie. Stephanie, good morning. Okay, let's begin with Lois. Can we begin with Lois? Yes, Lois. Now you have how many seconds? How many minutes? 2 minutes should be fine. Let's hear your 2 minutes on the topic for the day. Lois, Your time starts now. It's 9:16. Let's hear you.
Thank you so much. Good morning once again to you all. My name is Gota Lois Achepekwaku, Maoli School. And what I think on this whole issue, I think despite the fact that discipline is essential in educational institutions, it is unfortunate hearing about these disciplinary actions being faced by the dancers. I think social media is an interactive technology that facilitates the creation and sharing of information. And in this current part of the world, it's greatly used for business promotion. Nearly 80% of the world's population hangs on social media. And Ghana has 8.8 million social media users. And 90% of these users are adolescents, teenagers, people the same age as the dancers who are currently undergoing punishment in their institution. And I think they shouldn't be punished because this is about exhibiting their talent. Indeed, there is no future in Ghana, and the youth, the students, everyone is now getting exposed to the youth, as rightly stated by Rodolphe Jatta. Ladies and gentlemen, these students did not go in for money ritual. They did not use illegal means to leave the country, they did not brain drain the country or cause any harm to our nation. Instead, they are using their talents, their skills, their creativity to make an ends meet, trying to get themselves together. I am sure, and every one of you here will attest to the fact that most young people now use the internet as a source of income. And then these dancers are no exception. So from my perspective, they didn't try making fame for only themselves, but rather they tried promoting their school. And if the school is not okay with that, I think they should be pardoned for now, but they're not necessarily being punished. Like, at least there should be something that's a warning to them, a caution, to caution them not to use their school uniforms or not to do those kind of videos on their campuses again.
Your time is up. Thank you very much, Lois. We're grateful that you could give us, and there's more on Friday at the Christ the King Church Hall if you would join us. Kekeli, you are next on, and you also have 2 minutes to tell us what your thoughts are about the topic for the day. Accra Technical University students caught on live video expressing themselves and their talent dancing to good sin. They're presently being held, being punished. What do you say, Kekeli?
Thank you for this opportunity. Personally, I feel that although they were expressing their talents and showing off what they could do, I feel that them doing what they were doing in their school uniforms and on campus was a direct violation of school code, because the school is still an institution. And whatever message that the song was putting out would directly be imposed upon the school. So I feel the school was right to take action against the students. But I also think that they should feel free to express their talents on social media and still feel free to express the things that they know how to do and express their culture and everything on social media, but without posing any direct images on the school. Thank you.
Thank you. You actually gave us some time. We're grateful. Kekeli of the Alpha Beta Christian College. Before that, you heard Gota Lois Achepekwaku. She's at Maoli Senior High School. Mackenzie, are you ready? If you are ready, we are ready. Fire away.
Okay, so with me, I think with them participating in the video with their uniform was no right. And during COVID-19, we saw how content creation became or was not just a hobby anymore. It was a means of livelihood for countless young individuals. And take, for example, the rise of these influencers, these TikTokers and content creators who have managed to turn their passion into profit. So there's a fact, yes, the economic impact is significant and shouldn't be overlooked. But with the incident at the Accra Technical Training Center, highlight tension between the school's code of conduct and the students' desire for creative expression. So as society, are we too quick to impose moralization on how students use social media? That's an essential question. So we need to find a balance, maintaining the educational purpose or the educational priority with the social media. I think it's about teaching the responsible social media use and digital citizenship. Perhaps schools can also employ ways to integrate digital skills and media in their school's curriculum. So, in my opinion, I think the students should have asked for permission, or even the managers of the artist, that's Olive the Boy, should have sought some permission from the school's authority. Even if they wanted them to wear their uniform in the music video, I don't think it's right for them to just use their school's uniform without prior consent. So it's important to note that their school is not a boarding school also. It's a day school. And therefore, if the video was being shot on a weekend or it took place on the weekday or weekend, I don't think it's right for them to wear their uniform because they are going to complete the school. The school won't be in the school forever. I don't think the uniform would be something.
Mackenzie, your time is up. Thank you, Mackenzie. BSc Damprani is with the Chemu Senior High School. Prospera Dramani, we are ready for you. If you are, let's hear you. Prospera Dramani. Prospera.
Yes, thank you very much.
You were supposed to have muted your mic. Hold on. Let me start the timer again. And your time starts now.
All right, so thank you for the opportunity and good morning to all your listeners. Now, I not only think that the students were at fault, but I also think that the artist, Olive the Boy, his production team was also at fault. So let's say I have a child, and then as a guardian, and then you maybe as a music producer or maybe an artist, you've seen something special in my child, and then you want to work with him on a more professional level. I think the natural thing every human being would do is to seek my consent as a guardian or parent. And that's exactly what I think Olive the Boy's production team failed to do. So right now, the students are not known by their individual names as Kweku this or Kweku that. Anybody referring to this issue would say students of ATTC were seen in this video. They don't refer to the students by their name. This means that the students are directly or indirectly representing their school. And so I think that the team's first point of contact should have been the school. And then also, the students are at fault because, yes, indeed, the students should be applauded for, being able to harness their talent and then are putting them to good use. However, rules are rules. Every institution or organization is characterized by rules or regulations which help make the institution run smoothly. Now, these students wore their school uniforms in the music video, knowing fully well that this was against the school's rules. Okay, so let's say they didn't know, but still, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. And so finally, I think that institutions should begin to come clear on the rules with regard to social media use by students. Great. Because whether they like it or not, social media has come to stay.
Thank you. Prospera Dramani. And last but not least, Stephanie Amoa, Archbishop Porter Girls. Good morning. Stephanie, good morning. Stephanie Amoa, good morning. You will have to unmute your microphone. So, Stephanie, you have to unmute your microphone for me. We want to hear from you, Stephanie. So you have to unmute your microphone for me. And these young lads that you heard from, young chaps that you heard from, will be present at the Christ the King Hall on Friday, 9 a.m. sharp. And you've got to be there to support them, to cheer them on, and to also listen to the nuggets of wisdom. And you see, they just spoke extempore on a subject matter that we decided to put them to test to. no pre-rehearsals. They just decided to dazzle with brilliance early in the morning. I know some ministers and some MPs, when you book for an interview, they'll ask you to book 3 days ahead. And then they will prepare. Sometimes they read the script. I understand that Stephanie's on here. Janet Selassie, good morning. Can you hear me, Janet? I see. Is that Accra Girls Senior High School uniform I see there? Good morning. You in the Accra Girls Senior High School uniform.
Good morning.
Okay, that's Janet Selassie, yes. So I was right. Janet Selassie, I mentioned your name. You didn't respond. Are you forsaking your parents this morning?
No.
How are you?
Hi, by God's grace.
Great. We can't see your video. We need to see you so our viewers on 3FM 92.7 can also get to see you. Great. Janet, you have 2 minutes. I'm sure you've been following proceedings as well. You have 2 minutes to also let your voice be heard. What do you say on the subject matter?
Okay, good morning to you all. And I'm very grateful for this opportunity. First of all, school rules are rules, and then you're not supposed to be in your school uniform whilst taking video, because if you do that, that means you are
Go ahead, Janet. Your microphone has been muted. Please go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
So since they are in the school uniform, they are at fault. That's what I can tell.
Okay, thank you. Simple and Tietia, that's what Janet had to say. Guys, I wish you all the best. Let's go round again. Janet, I'll start with you. What are we to expect from you on Friday at the grand finale? Janet, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
I'm asking, what are we to expect from you on Friday at the grand finale?
Nothing but the best.
Great. Thank you very much. And we go on now to Kekeli. What are we to expect from you on Friday?
Vim. Yeah.
Nothing but the best Vim. Prospera, what about you?
Okay, you guys should look out for a lot of confidence coming your way.
Mackenzie, the ladies are bringing the game to you. What do you say?
So I'll be coming to save the world. I'll be saving the planet on Friday.
You'll be saving the planet on Friday, so we should watch out. Okay.
Yes, I'll be saving it from from us.
I see. Lois, you have the final word. What do you say?
All right, so I urge you to look forward to the surprise of your life on Friday.
Surprise of your life, saving the world. Hey, Charlie. Enumjacracy. Guys, we'll see you on Friday. I wish you all the best, okay? And these are orators, are champions for the future. They joined us via Zoom. So we're introducing them to technology. We're also introducing them to free speech. We're introducing them to confidence, competence, and commitment. We're introducing them to speaking truth to power and to asking the right questions. That's what we do here. We empower people at 3FM, your urban lifestyle radio, and we also empower people on 3FM Sunrise. And thanks to Abel Ohiniakwe, who's the convener for the Orators Challenge. It's now time to hear from our audience, from you. You are the fourth host of the show. Let's hear from you. William, does it remind you of your days at Achimota Secondary School?
Of course, as SRC president, you get the opportunity to address
General Assembly, General meeting, and some of these
Central
Committee meeting.
Exactly. These are the people that we have to watch out and groom for the future, because that's how they start. That's why I keep hammering on the fact that they should be looking beyond the ability to speak well and also to walk the talk.
Yeah, it's important. Interestingly, we were all SRC people. Can you imagine? Greater Accra Regional SRC. Gehat Mensah's Greater Accra Regional SRC. Here we are today. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. That's 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Pastor Dewale is my first caller. Good morning. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing good, my brother.
Great.
Hope you and your crew too as well.
Greater than Accra. Talk to me, sir.
Yeah, I like that. Continue to be greater than Accra. But the problem is